What what year is it? Is it still 2023? I don't even know anymore. Finals week just wrapped up. That's a lie. As of recording this, it's still happening, but for you, it just wrapped up. Please send help. I will pay you the minimum wage, which is about 2 cents an hour, for your assistance. Thank you. I'm not in fashion school. I'm actually in school for psychology, of all things. But it just so happens that my English teacher wants us to do a very creative final. Now, I could have gone with the classic Office 365 PowerPoint option and made a PowerPoint instead, but let's be honest, there's no content in a PowerPoint. So, instead I'm making an 1810's inspired dress, which is also inspired by an Edgar Allan Poe poem, because literature. Hello and welcome to the video. The 1810's and slightly medieval green Annabelle Lee Edgar Allan Poe epic bonanza elegant dress is what this video is. Thank you and welcome and thank you and thank you and thank you. Thank you. This is actually something I'm going to be graded on for school, weirdly enough. Read it with the class now. Very good, very good. Ow. I weirdly do feel like I'm presenting in front of a class. I'm like fucking with my papers and shit. I've got a stick. Why do I have a stick? It's okay. I'm doing this for learning. Wow. What else does that apply for? Let's see. One more. Wow. The era of which I'm going to be connecting this back to being the Romantics era. Specifically an Edgar Allan Poe piece called Annabelle Lee. I'm basically going to make a dress that I guess Annabelle Lee would wear, but also not necessarily, just kind of inspired by the poem in general. But also, like, she'd probably wear this. Also, I think Edgar Allan Poe would have been a furry. That's unrelated. I kind of wish I made a slide for that now, just so I could make my point. He would have been a furry. Anyways. Oh, I did make a slide. This actually makes me want to kind of write my own poetry. So just for a moment, if you'll indulge me. Thank you. Roses are red. It's hard to go, but I have to leave. I love you. Nacho. Roses are red. I like dinosaurs. I fucked a mattress. Now they call me bed sores. Thank you. Roses are red. I'm soaked in piss. I guess I could try a poem that's more in tune with what Edgar Allan Poe would write. I don't think he was fond of the whole roses are red thing. It's in the walls. Drips from the ceiling. Out the windows it falls. Drenching. A thick white liquid falls. Soaking the floors. I gotta stop. I'm sorry. Okay, editing 0. Do like a cute animation while I explain the story to keep it entertaining. Annabelle Lee is a love poem about Annabelle Lee, who is a beautiful maiden who has fallen for the narrator and the narrator has fallen for. And because the angels were jealous of their love and happiness, they yeet Annabelle Lee into the ocean. Yep, that's what Annabelle Lee is about. She gets yeeted into the ocean. Bye-bye. Just in the ocean. Yep, out of spite, they just fucking... Good luck. You can swim, right? She couldn't, I guess. Okay, the dress. The dress. It's gonna feel more expensive, okay? More expensive. Because, like, she was pretty rich, all things considered. There's gonna be a lot of added details in areas, like the skirt and the sleeves, and the bust, and the everywhere else. It'll have, like, an empire waist and stuff, appropriate for the time, you know, keep up. Some of those details will look like curtains. Tiny little tiny curtains that rats could use as curtains. Rats. Rats could use them for curtains. Write that down. I'm gonna take tiny squares of fabric and then cinch a part near the top and kind of just slap those between the curtains. And then at the bottom, I will add a bigger ruffle with a tiny ruffle on top. And the sleeves are gonna be fucking massive. Like, I could hide a dead body inside the sleeves. Not that I plan on doing that. I'm just saying it's a hypothetical. Write down hypothetical. We're gonna learn the definition of that later, okay? The sleeves are puffy and also have little bell shapes at the bottom. In order to cinch them and also still be able to get into them, I used a lot of elastic. And also some ruffles, I guess. Because what's a dress without some ruffles? The skirt's pretty much just going to be a straight skirt. In fact, the entire dress is essentially one big rectangle with a couple of like darts and a little bit of a little like shaping, but not like full seams. Just cut out a rectangle, pin it to your body, and never take it off. The pins will hold it in place. And in the backs, tie it back. Classic as always. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of extra fabric in the back, not as much as would be historically accurate because I ain't got time or fabric for that shit, but enough that it like has a little baby cape, your dumpy cape that cake up. Get it a job at a newspaper. Let it fall in love and cry when its love inevitably dies. Superhero cake. Let that dumpy mourn. So dumb. The bust area has like some chiffon that I took, cut into strips, hemmed, and then cinched every couple of inches essentially. And fun fact, I've actually already got my grade back on this as of 2 seconds ago. And good news, I passed. Actually, I passed and got extra credit because I'm a fucking tryhard and made a dress for an English class. I got 210 points out of 200, so not to brag or anything, but stupid. He's proud of me. Right, Dad? I guess it's time for the reveal. Oh, I also did a, I added some supernatural elements. Ooh. Mostly just the veil, because I figured it's a love story, so it goes with a wedding kind of thing, but also she's fucking dead, so it goes with funerals and that kind of thing as well. It's reveal time. I didn't know how to put the noise in, so. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe or don't. I would understand. I'd understand. Like the video. Subscribe, and there's probably another video somewhere for you to watch on the screen. Probably covering my face if I'm being completely honest. Don't cut the video as I'm saying that. That was rude. Also, here are some outtakes from my video for class. So there you go. You're welcome. Is this quiet? Is this loud enough? Edit that out. Kind of draping of the fabric in the front. And the draping of the fabric in the front. Already wed and able to go to balls and whatnot. I don't know. Balls? Stupid. That's so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. Let's just speed through this one more time in case you missed anything. This is your chance to write stuff down in 0.5 seconds. Okay, no. Superhero assed up on a Tuesday afternoon. Hella cake.